Hi, my name's Cliff Whitmer with Whitmer Decks, and this time we're going to talk about the regular Polygon module of the Whitmer Decks field tools. This is the last module that we added, and the reason I added this was I found that when I was trying to lay out a gazebo, it's difficult to figure things out about an octagon in the field. So for example, let's say I'm building an octagon gazebo, which this shows the picture of it. Now, if we change, we can do it for octagons, we can do it hexagons. See how this changed to a hexagon down here, six-sided. Most of the time I use it on octagon because most of the gazebos I build have 8 sides. But let's say I'm working on it and my drawings, sometimes I have to change the dimension or something and the drawing isn't quite right of what needs to fit in. But let's say I know that from flat to flat, I want this to be 12 feet across here, from flat to flat. Now this shows 2 circles around here, and there's basically an inner one and an outer one. But you can see the thing with the flat sides is actually the octagon. And so when the octagon goes around the outside of a circle, that means that the octagon is circumscribed to the circle. Right? So some trigonometry terms here. That means that circumscribed outside of the circle. If the octagon or the regular polygon, a regular polygon is a polygon where all the sides lengths are equal, right? So that's what's called a regular polygon. So if the circle encases the polygon and just the points touch, then that's an inscribed polygon because it's inside the circle inscribed. So basically it means an inscribed polygon, the points touch, and a circumscribed polygon, the flats of the polygon touch. That's what it comes down to. So we pick an octagon. We have the choice of going circumscribed or inscribed. Typically I go circumscribed because typically I know that I want it to be 12 feet from flat to flat, or whatever I want that measurement to be. So I go to my measurement tool here that's on every one of the modules, except the pitch module, and if I put in 12 feet on that, and I hit calculate, it calculates this bank of numbers for me. It shows me this is a 45-degree angle on the inside, and it's a 315-degree angle on the outside. It gives me a length of a side, so a flat side from point to point should be 4 foot 11 and 5/8, right? If you need to know, the area inside that octagon is 119.29 square feet, and the length around the perimeter is a little under 40 feet going around, all the way around, and center to flat, right? So that's measurement center to flat is 6 foot. Now that's a nice even number because we know center to flat is 6 foot because the whole thing flat to flat is 12 foot because that's what we gave it. And it's a circumscribed polygon. If it was inscribed, it wouldn't be that same thing because if it was inscribed, your radius would have been to the point and the numbers would be a little different. But that gives you an idea of how this works and how it can figure out some regular polygons for you. So next time you're trying to confirm some measurements on an octagon gazebo that you've had laid out, this could come in very, very handy. So that's it. We've made it to the last module that's available at this point. Hopefully there'll be some added in the future. If you have one that you'd like added, let me know. Send me a note. There is, up here, there is a thing called feedback. If you click on that, it'll fire off an email. It'll set up an email that'll come back to me that I can look at. And this version right here, if we go to About, I have version 1.51 Pro going right now. Don't bother looking for Pro. There's only one person right now in the world that has Pro, and that's me, because there is no Pro version. You're going to see a little banner ad in the bottom of yours because it's the free version. But that gives you a good idea. So thanks for listening, and thanks for making it to the last tutorial video.